What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey y'all, it's your girl Shanae. How y'all doing? Man, I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me too. So I've been gone for a little bit. I know I done left y'all with nothing at all. So you know, life happens. I got a full-time job, I got a family, and so forth. So, you know, things happen. But I'm here now. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all in your right mind. You're healthy in your body. And all's well with the world with you guys. So, let me tell y'all. While I was gone, I was watching my favorite show, My 600 Pound Life. Yes. So I started watching, like, I went back and was watching the old seasons and came back up to the new seasons. So one of the ones that ticked me off was that darn girl named Shanae Murray. Oh my gosh, she got on my last nerve. Yes. Shanae, her husband, they from Indiana, right? So you know, 600 Pound Life is about people weighing 600 pounds or more, and they need help to lose weight. So they go to this doctor in Texas. His name is Dr. Nazardian, but they call him Dr. Now, and he helps them to try to lose weight, get them on a weight loss plan so they get under 600 pounds, and then they get weight loss surgery. Okay, so your girl Shanae, you know, they in the beginning they show you how they eat, their eating habits and so forth, and she a typical big girl, eating everything and what have you. And she has a husband. Her husband name is Fred, right? So Shanae's episode, I want to say her episode if y'all want to watch it. Her episode is episode 6, season 6, episode 13. I believe that's what it's called. Season 6, episode 13. So her husband Fred, he does everything for her. He's her caretaker. He clean her up and everything, you know, take her here, take her there, or whatever else they need to do. So she decided to go see Dr. Now for the first time so he could, you know, evaluate her and tell her what's what. So she goes down to Texas and meet Dr. Now. Her mom, her husband go down, and she weighs in at 665. That's her first weigh-in. Mind you, she's a little girl. She's like 5'2", and she weighs 665. Right? So Dr. Now tells her, okay, you're gonna be on the diet and whatever, and give her a food plan and tell her she should be able to lose 30 pounds in 1 month when she come back to visit. So she didn't go back to go visit him in a month. She decided she was gonna move down there with her husband, which makes sense. So they pack up and they move down and what have you. Now she leaves Indiana and moves down to Texas. They ain't got nowhere to stay, so she's going from hotel to hotel. Okay, which her doing that, I thought she was serious about this. I was like, okay, good for you, Shanae, you know, let's do your thing. So she ended up going back to Dr. Now. She gonna gain almost 30 pounds, child. I was like, what the world? Eating up everything, talking about she doing her best and da-da-da. So now Dr. Now decides that he's gonna put her, no, he gave her another appointment, was like, yo, get your shit together. So she got another appointment. She didn't go to her appointment. She decided to check herself in a hospital instead. So Dr. Now was like, yeah, there's some kind of fishy stuff here. You ain't come to your appointment. Now you talking about something wrong with you. You need to be in the hospital. So he goes and go check on her and what have you. They ain't find nothing really wrong with her. So he let her stay in the hospital, try to see if she could lose some weight. So this chick and her husband up in there, why did they buy pizza and burgers and had the nerve to put the pizza in somebody else's trash, make it seem like somebody else was eating on that pizza? Dr. Now was livid. He went into her behind, but he let her stay and whatever, and you know, Cause he got like a little soft spot. He ain't all that mean and all that evil. So he had a little soft spot for her. So he decided to keep her in the hospital after he scolded her and what have you. She ended up losing some weight in the hospital and what have you. Long story short, she ain't cut through the whole video because she been eating, and then she decided, she cursed Dr. Now out at the end and decided she wasn't gonna be on the show no more. Okay, so after the show finished, I was there and I was like, I wonder what happened to her, because she just ticked me off. So I went searching for her and looking her up and what have you. Come to find out, she got a YouTube page. Yes. So after the show, her and Fred, they decided they was gonna stay in Houston. So them staying in Houston, they had that one apartment before they left Dr. Now show. They had an apartment, and I guess they lost that for whatever reason, I don't know. But they ended up staying in Houston, and they just kept moving from hotel room to hotel room. You know them hotels that's like $70 a night and whatnot? Yes, those are hotels that they were staying in. So they kept going in hotel room. And then now I see her collaborating with other YouTubers. She collaborated with Prissy P, that's a mukbanger, and this one lady named Ms.C. Ms.C does mukbangs, and she have another page called Ms.C's Corner. So I seen them collab and I was like, okay, whatever, you know. They have a video together. I'm gonna show y'all and whatnot. They got a video together and they doing some kind of challenge just to try to grow their page and what have you.
My special guest, introduce yourself and your channel. What's up, y'all? This is your girl Juicy Juice. Hashtag Freddy Fresh the Barber. We are a journey on the go. So we're here with Ms.C. Yeah. Proud to be a special guest of her.
And we're about to do this
water challenge. Let's go, let's get it. Hey.
So Ms.C knows Fred and Ms.C knows Shanae, because they was all in the hotel room doing their challenge and doing their thing together. All right, cool. Fast forward now. I don't know the time span, because when she did her videos, she kept taking some down. Like when I went back to go look up certain things, she kept taking them down or whatever. So fast forward now, her and Fred getting into it, and they was in a laundromat and whatnot, and she was cussing him out.
This the real 2020. Yeah, I done bought, you know why I'm homeless? I done bought motherfucking Jordans over motherfucking 50 pairs or more. I done bought motherfucking PS4s. I done bought motherfucking,
That's all you want to do, and then you want to say somebody else.
Hold on, wait a minute. Freddie, every single time.
I say, baby, you ain't got to do that. You say, shit, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it, let me do it.
Because what do you do for me?
Oh, you don't want nothing?
And talking all kind of crazy to him. So remember, when she was doing my 600-pound life, she said Fred ain't do nothing for her. He want to take 2-hour baths on his own, bathe himself for 2 hours, and he just want to wipe her down. She told that man all he did was wipe her ass, clean her ass. Freddie, you don't do shit for me. I support you financially. All you do is wipe my ass.
How much time do you spend in the shower? 2 hours, right?
Not every single day.
Okay, but not every day, but you do, right?
Sometimes. From time to time.
When have you did that on me?
Plenty of times.
You ain't never did it.
Yes, I have.
Freddie, when?
Shanae, can we please...
When? Answer my question.
We really ain't got time for that right now.
When, Freddie?
I'm about to have a breakdown right now. I'm trying to keep everything cool. I ain't trying to go here with you today. Can we just please just do what we need to do? It's been a little while, alright? Not that long.
But I'm always taking care of you.
And I take care of you too.
Freddie.
Here we go with this.
All thing you do is wipe my ass and help me wash up.
I do more to help you wipe your ass and wash up. I need some hair. I need a little minute right now.
And that's her husband. I was like, oh my gosh. So now she and Fred got into it. They kept getting kicked out of apartments and stuff like that, out of the hotels and stuff like that. And I think at one point in one of her videos, she was saying that she was staying with her cousin, but then she got kicked out of there too. So they was just hoteling it, and in between them going to the hotels, you will see her have videos with them being in with her being in the hospital. So I'm guessing when they ain't have money for the hotels, they just decided, let's go stay in the hospital. So that's how they was making it, from what I gather from her videos. So now Fred, I'm guessing he left or they broke up. How they broke up, I don't know, but I know they split. Next thing you know, her name is, she called herself Juicy Jew. Next thing you know, she doing her videos by herself, and she said that they broke up or whatever. And she doing her videos, and you can see every now and then she'll post a video. You be like, okay, she losing weight, she doing her thing and whatnot. So one of the videos that she in a hotel room by herself, and she talking and whatnot, and she gets a knock on the door. And from watching all my 600-pound life and all these big people that weigh 500-600 pounds, they leave their door open. I guess because they ain't got to get up to go open the door, so they leave their door open. So she get a knock on the door, and she's telling them, come in. And she opens the door. She's like, hey, boo. Y'all watch and see. This is what I'm talking about.
You come in. Hey, boo. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, girl.
Hey, I want y'all barging on, you know, that's why I was knocking.
I want to know how y'all know I was here, first of all. Second of all, I want to know, why did y'all show up? Y'all want to know who just walked in? Really?
I just need to sign his papers and on my way. I ain't
Really?
got trouble. Do all that.
Yeah. Y'all, yeah. I want to know how did you find me?
He had to for court. He filed the papers, and he needed you to fill out the papers.
With no disrespect to you, nothing like that. I just want to sign his papers.
That's Ms.C with him.
He needed a ride. I told you that last week.
Ms.C, I was like, shut the front door. Wow. Yes, that lady that she met up with and doing the daggone the challenge with. Girl, Ms.C came in the door with Fred. Her and Fred been smashing or whatever. Now, I don't know if Ms.C took Fred from her or what, but child, Ms.C got her Freddy. And I went over to Ms.C page. When I seen that, I went over to Ms.C page to go see what her and Freddy got. And her and Freddy be chilling, child. They be mukbanging. They be eating, going out. One thing I must say, Ms.C look good. Ms.C keep herself together. She ain't in no rah-rah. You know, she real quiet and calm. But Ms.C and Fred, they been doing their thing. Fred been blowing up. He is, he need to stop doing them damn mukbangs with these women, because yeah, he a big boy. He a big boy. So Ms.C in the door, and she's like, yeah. Fred was like, I came here so you could sign these papers, these divorce papers. And Ms.C was like, hey girl. That joke had me cracking up. So now Ms.C and Fred, they doing their thing, and Shanae, you know, moving on. So I've been watching Ms.C page lately. She ain't been posting recently. I think the last post she did was around Christmas time. But her and Fred engaged. They finna get married. I was like, what? Yes, Fred like them big girls, but he already told us he like them big girls. But I've been seeing Freddy. He been one of his videos, he been working out, so I don't know if he working out to get ready for the wedding or whatever. But I was like, damn, Ms.C, ain't that messed up? How you know this girl and her husband, and you just go come in the middle and just scoop them up like that? That's breaking girl code. You don't do that. I'm just like, wow. So yeah, this is just a little short video. I had to tell y'all this because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Let me tell you, YouTube got mad drama. No matter what sector you in, the mukbang, the black YouTubers, anything, YouTube ain't no shortness of drama on YouTube. But anyway, I'm glad y'all took the time out to come check me out, see what I got going on and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do better and do more videos as time permit and be a little more consistent. I'm not gonna promise y'all, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all see. All right, so I hope you like this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.